What's up, guys? Philip at Trade Genius. Yesterday, Friday, November 2nd, Coinbase listed the token BAT, Basic Attention Token. And if you're not familiar with it, it's a advertising-based token that's based on the Brave browser. So it'll better way of measuring advertising metrics. And so basically, it's the currency of that browser. What I wanted to talk about was getting into this trade, and what you don't want to do is FOMO into this right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to compare the last listing 0x so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's dive into this video.
Trade Genius.
Okay, guys, well, so basically what we have here is a 4-hour chart of Basic Attention Token. Now, what you'll notice is that it's spiked up big time off the news and has, you know, when you break out of these channels, these linear regression channels that we teach at Trade Genius, it's just overbought. And so if you're short-term swing trading, like on a 4-hour chart, prime territory to take profit. But what I wanted to show you guys compared to 0x, if we go to the 0x chart, you're gonna notice the same thing. That was listed back here on the 11th. This was the initial listing, and you notice it spiked up again big time, but notice it like retraced basically the entire move. So don't, you know, if you're getting in here, you might really have to endure a lot of drawdown if you're to get into these levels right now. So give it some time and let it retrace. Now 0x is a really good trading token, and obviously you can see it made another high. So if you did FOMO in this bar, you got bailed out. But you know, these kind of gains you have to capture fairly quickly. You know, this is not like a set and forget. You have to keep in mind the market's still going sideways. If we were in a bull market, it'd be one thing. You can basically be forgiven on some poor entries because the propensity for them to go up is pretty high. But this here, this first bar here on October 11th was the initial news on that listing. Let me turn on my pointer. So this is that first initial listing, retraces it and then moves higher. So on BAT, what we're looking at is, let's go over to the BAT chart. Okay, so here's our initial listing, consolidating. And you want to wait for this to move back down. But again, this is just not the market. It's not prudent to get in here unless you're going to be really just hawking this position on a smaller time frame and looking, but you're going to have to keep pretty tight stops. So what you'd rather be looking for is where you have the most volume on this chart and price support. So really what you'd be looking at is a level like this. If you want to get into this, because I do think there's a trade here, guys. It's just, you know, not right now. So what you're looking for is like around this level here. That's going to be a little under the 4,000 sats mark, but as you can see, you're going to have a pretty decent volume node here of support. So you know, that area there would probably be an area that I would be looking at if this thing does pull back there. And then you're going to be back into the bottom part of the channel. Even better if we got like a buy signal on our indicators, which if you're interested in this, head over to tradelikeagenius.com. These are available in the packages. And but you know, these do a pretty good job of identifying the cycles up and down. This one here obviously got trumped by the news. Otherwise, this probably would have cycled down before moving back up. So you know, that's basically where I would be looking for along here, guys, on Basic Attention Token. But since it got listed, kind of a lot of hype around it, I just want to make you guys aware that you know, like the 0x, be prepared for this thing to maybe pull back, especially over the weekend. And if not, give it time, because a lot of times with the markets going sideways, these will tend to drift back down to where there's more proper support, and then you'll see another wave of buying come in. But Basic Attention Token is a decent moving coin. Will it make a new high like 0x did? That's hard to say. I don't, you know, 0x has a very good tendency of making large moves, more so than I think Basic Attention Token. So I don't know if you're going to get an opportunity to make new highs off of this level, but I do think there's a high probability that you will see a move, and we'd probably see it back up into this range here that's consolidating. You could probably get a move from 4,000 to 4,600, which is a decent swing trade. So there you have it, guys. Basic Attention token. Figured since it was getting listed in the hype, I would give you guys my 2 cents on it. Don't FOMO in. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.
Trade Genius.